My name is Ricardo. I'm with Windy City Shine, and we service the whole Coachella Valley and surrounding areas. And this is part 2 of how I detail the engine and the whole exterior of the car. I'm gonna show you what chemicals I use, the techniques, and then some tips and tricks on how to get the job done.
So what is this vehicle getting? What package would you say this is?
So this one I advertise as selling my car detail. So whenever you're selling your car, I kind of want to touch on the major things that people look at.
And what is that?
The engine, the condition of the exterior, the condition of the interior.
Got it, man.
Yeah.
So what's the first step we're gonna do?
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean out the engine. So the first thing I use is just like a degreaser. So before I do anything, rinse it or any of that, I just kind of try to break everything down.
And what chemical are we using? Is it a generic degreaser or?
Yeah, this is just like an all-purpose like super clean. Super clean and Dawn dish soap mixed together.
Oh, you mix your own stuff, bro?
Yeah. And this is the actual super clean is the foamy one. So that's why you see the foam. And then I just mix it with like a heavy duty degreaser and some Dawn dish soap, and it's rough on your lungs, so you try not to breathe it in. So I'm just gonna rinse it down and then agitate it with a brush.
Hey, Ricardo.
Yes, sir.
Are all engine bays the same process, or depends on the model or how old they are?
The older they get, the less you see these covers. And if you don't see a cover, you might want to cover some things up.
With a towel, a plastic bag?
Yeah, usually I just use a towel. Like usually what you want to cover up is any like exposed wires, the alternator, the battery, and I think that's pretty much it.
All right, man. So, hey, you knocked that out pretty quick.
Yeah, it's a 2-seater, so you know it's about half the time, but it came out pretty clean, I think.
All right, man. And what are we gonna do for the exterior?
Exterior, we're gonna do the wheels, the wheel barrels, wash, clay bar, and a wax, and it'll clean it up nice.
All right, Ricardo, what's next?
We're gonna pre-wash the car with the Prewash soap to help break down all the dirt and grime.
So for people that don't know, why are you doing a pre-wash? Why not just go straight to the wash and foam and?
Because there's so much stuff on here that if I do that, then I'll probably end up scratching it somewhat. It's not gonna be enough to probably show, but it's gonna be enough to actually damage some of the car.
Now we're doing the foam wash?
Now we're doing the foam wash, yeah.
And what type of soap we should go to?
This one's the pink soap by 3D.
How come you like it?
Just, I like to stick to one thing, man.
Yeah.
It works pretty good, yeah. So I kind of, all the chemicals I have are like the ones I use all the time.
Can you tell us a little bit about the mitt you're using?
Yeah, so this is kind of like the mitt on the stick, but it just makes everything easier, man. Especially as you're getting older, you don't got to break your back. But it's microfiber, so it's not going to damage anything. It's not a brush. It's an actual mitt.
In your opinion, what's one of the worst ways someone could scrub their car?
With a brush?
With a brush?
With the brush, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Nah. What about a sponge from like Walmart and all that?
Nah, sponges aren't too bad, man. As long as you're rinsing them out and squeezing them. I don't know what you call it when you squeegee them. So when you squeegee them, they're fine. They won't damage.
All right, Ricardo. So, what kind of clay did you use for this vehicle?
This one was synthetic clay, so it was like the clay mitt.
How come you like using that one?
It's good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works good.
And for people who don't know what a clay does, what does it do?
It gets rid of all the contaminants on the clear coat, and it restores like the silkiness of it, and then it allows the sun to reflect off of it properly, so you get that gloss.
Got it, man. And what's the final step right here?
This is technician's choice. It's a ceramic spray wax or spray sealant, and it's just to add a little bit of protection and shine.
And now, when you say protection, what does that mean? A couple days, a week, a month?
Couple weeks. It's not months. You know, it'll be a couple weeks on here, and it just helps with the UV rays, and then it just keeps it nice and clean.
Hi, Ricardo.
All right, man.
What are we doing now?
So now we're gonna apply some 3D speed for tire shine on this tire, and I think, yeah.
All right, cool, man. Hey man, how do you like your tires? Glossy, matte, no shine?
I like them a little bit glossy, but not too much, man. Just so it looks nice, you know?
Have you ever had a customer be like, hey, I don't like how glossy that is?
No, no.
That was cool.
Yeah,
Oh, it's not that glossy.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Just keeps it. It doesn't give you that wet look, but it just gives you that nice, clean look.
All right, Ricardo, and what's the last step over here?
The windows, man. Just taking care of these windows, making sure there's, you know, nice and clean and not smudgy. And I like to use deionized water, man.
That's it?
That's it, just deionized water. I've tried all the glass cleaners, and this is, you know, I think this is the easiest way to do it.
Leave no smudges, no nothing?
No, nothing, man. And that's how we do the exterior and the engine bay compartment. If you guys have any questions, just leave a comment below and we'll get right back to you. And if you're looking for a professional detailer in the Coachella area, just send me a message.